One thing about me, I love... Hi guys, I'm Antoni and I'm here with British GQ to try some of your beloved British dishes. Let's do this. I love a Scotch egg. I serve them at my restaurant, but I make a healthier version with chicken sausage. I really hope that this is pork because I've been deprived of pork. I'm gonna make an incision in the Scotch egg. It's runny enough. It's a little rare. You know what? I'm a risk taker. I'm gonna have it anyway. Yolks are so much better in the UK than they are in America. This little puppy should be refried. All right, I'm ready for the next one. Next up, what do we got? This is a mackerel. Oh, she's been smoking a while. The bone is really stuck to the meat. This is really good when you throw it in the fryer. It's like a really awesome fish bone chip. Salty. It's making up for the salt that was lacking in the previous one. That's no shade to the Scotch egg. So it's not like a full hot smoke situation where it's really flaky. I think the theme is slightly undercooked. Oh, it's more chewy. It's not intense. Would I eat the whole thing in one setting? Probably not. This is more a feast that should be shared with fish-loving friends. This lends to my sensibility and love of all things smoked. Kielbasa, herring, more kielbasa, more herring. But this is definitely it's really intense. This breath will stay with me, along with the garlic that I had last night from the naan bread. Sexy. I'm ready for the next one. Hit me. Smooth. So what appears to be, there's a little bed of oil, which I can always appreciate. Mashed potato? I was about to say yuca, but we're in the UK, I assume it's a potato. Oh, it's warm. It's rather gummy. I never say it's rather. Goes to London once. I've been before. This is like when you put potatoes in a food processor and they get really gummy, as opposed to like whisking them to get into like a nice airy puree. There's definitely no lack of onion here. You know what, why don't I just stop talking about it and start tasting it? How about that? Not to take something that's already great, but imagine just taking a little bit of cheese, adding it to this and putting it on a hot pan and getting it to be nice and crispy along the edges. It's kind of like a potato latke. Recipe available in Antoni in the kitchen, on stands now. Oh, bubble and squeak. This is bubble and squeak? It's not hair, so don't freak out. As he goes in for another bite, it was onion, it's totally... Wait, so what, is this onion? It looks like a tiny, you know what it looks like? It looks like those tiny little baby eels you can have that are live. It's an onion. I had a moment, but we're good. All right, bubble and squeak, on to the next one. All right, what else you got? It's very satisfying, it's like a hockey puck. Yes, I love a good crust. And there's a nice little hole in the middle so the steam can come out. It's very important. This knife's not gonna work, but this one will. You make an incision. Yes. Where's the ketchup? You need ketchup with this, or a brown sauce. Surprised that I know what that is, impressed. I still haven't tried it, but a lot of people have been talking about it, so I assume it'd be really good with this. We don't have any condiments to go with the meat pie, but we're gonna enjoy it anyway. Oh, that's good. Not that we're giving ratings, but this is a 10 out of 10. I don't even care that it's cold. I just had a Scotch egg with pork. I had a meat pie with pork. I wonder what could be next. I am a little confused about why you guys call it pudding. I feel like it's sort of a word that you guys just toss around very liberally. For Americans, and again, I'm not an American, but I've been there for a while, pudding is like, it's pudding. It's like a soft custardy type dessert, and it has a viscosity to it. This does not. Viscosity is not a word I would apply to this. It kind of looks like a treat, like you would think that that's icing, but no, it's definitely savory. Okay, full disclosure, I like this a lot more than I thought I was going to. You know what it's like? It's kind of like a pate, but with very large chunks of fat. I'm into this. How would I like this? A nice little piece of toast with homemade mayo slathered all over it. Actually, this reminds me of pasztet, which is like a Polish pate situation. This is good. This is like sushi. If you have too much sushi at one point, it's like you have this awareness of how much raw fish you're putting in your body, and then you're like, no more, thanks. Scraping off the pork bits. Ooh. Oh wow, it's got an intense little aftertaste too. 3 different types of pig. Sorry, vegans. I'm all porked out. What else you got? A Bakewell tart. There's a mystery layer and I don't know what it is. Nice little icing crust. I like a sweet treat at the end of the meal. I feel like I've worked for it. That's nice. What is that layer? Is it dates? Is it prunes? Is it raspberries? Why don't I try it? Mmm. One thing about me, I love almonds, and there is no shortage of almonds in here. Let's see what the crust is like. This is really nice, and I'm usually not one for sweets. I'm much more of a savory. But after the raw pork situation, and then like the trifecta of the 3 different types of pork, I welcome this wholeheartedly. Imagine having this with coffee in the morning. You're just sitting there, listening to Miles Davis, birds are chirping, you're looking outside your window, and you're just dipping this in coffee. That was right done. Nope, not yet, almost. There you go, one more. Okay. So the top 3 would have to be, I think in number 3, even though it was significantly raw and the yolk was quite hard, the Scotch egg. Because the Scotch egg is like pizza. Even if it's bad, it's still pretty damn good. Number 2, bubble and squeak. But I would tweak it. I would add a little bit of thyme and a little bit of cheese, and then throw it on a pan and get it crispy. With a crispy egg on top with an oozy yolk. And in first place, first time I ever have it, and I'm really obsessed, and now I wanna go try all the different versions in the city, the Bakewell tart. So none of these dishes are available in Antoni in the kitchen, but other recipes are, so check it out. Thank you, British GQ, for letting me try some of your beloved specialties. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Peace out.